Oh my god.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach.
I'm Ryan.
This is VHS.
Yes.
We review movies here. Ryan, what movie did we just watch?
Watch From the Beyond.
Yeah,
not
The
to be
Beyond.
confused with The Beyond.
We actually just watched The Beyond, stopped, realized it was From Beyond.
I will watch The Beyond.
I know you would. I'm so glad we switched.
Yeah,
I'm so glad we switched.
From
So,
I loved it.
now we watched From Beyond.
Loved it.
Why don't you give us a synopsis of what this is about?
All right, so the whole vibe I got was mad scientist. He makes a weird thing called the Resonator that like rips into another part of the universe that
the pineal gland. It made you sexually active.
The pineal gland.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, it makes you go schizophrenia. No, how'd she say it? Schizophrenia. She said it so weird.
She says some wacky shit. She's literally an Oregon person,
Yeah.
not a fucking regular person.
It's
Says
wild.
Oregon. Anyways. Yeah, so it's a mad scientist who makes that new machine that can rip into like the fourth dimension of some stuff that's like around you that you don't see, but it's always there.
Yeah.
But it makes you all horned up.
But when it's turned
bricked up.
on, you can see them.
When
they
it's
can
turned
see
on,
you.
that's the only thing that's
and then
turned
that's
on.
you can interact. And then obviously, yeah, then
You
you're
have
turned
like
on.
these floating eels. You have other weird things. I didn't see the thing that like grabbed his head in the beginning. I don't know if I sneezed.
Was it
at
that weird
point.
worm thing?
That would have been
Remember like the
tremors.
in the basement?
Yeah, in the basement. What do they call those in the real film?
Graboids.
Graboids?
That's what I like. Graboid. That's it. Graboid.
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 Yes. It looked like it could have been a graboid.
Tremors is the best.
Yes.
So, yeah, so you follow, you start off, it's basically a mad scientist and an assistant. You really just see the assistant, and he's like banging on the mad scientist's door. Sir, something's going on.
Yeah.
And the mad scientist comes out naked with like a silk robe.
He's got that silk robe that's like a...
Why are you disturbing me right now, you
Yes.
peasant? It's important. It better be.
Yeah.
And then, he comes out there and like...
Dude, this...
Meanwhile, though, just really quick, sorry.
You're good.
So the assistant, when he turned it on and started seeing these eels that bit his face, it was only like, it was a big point that like only one purple beam was
One
on.
of the forks was on. Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
that's all this weird shit, all right? The doctor comes out and is like, let's turn this up to 11.
Max,
bitch.
baby.
Bam! All 4 beams go on. So now you know things are going to happen.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You can take it back over.
I just love that the scientist is like this horny fucking
Dude.
fiend. I just love
freak.
knowledge.
He's got a sex
Dude.
dungeon to where,
Which is crazy.
So he
What is that 50 Shades of Grey? What's the dude's name? Dr. Gray, I guess? I don't know.
Something like that.
He's like scientist Dr. Gray.
Yeah. So
He
he's
is-
got ladies in there chained up. He's
Yeah.
whipping them. He's recording them while he's like having them
BDSM,
scream and fuck them. And
yeah.
meanwhile, the assistant's out and like he talks to other people. These hot ladies would always come, and then I would just hear them.
just hear these horrible
It would always
noises.
just turn to screams. I would just hear them screaming all night long.
You're hurting her. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm about to bust.
Yeah, dude. Like
what
she's
the
into
hell?
it for sure.
It's crazy.
So it was weird. Then he ended up sleeping in that. That was where he slept.
That's what I'm saying. His quarters later on in the film is like this little cot that's in this sex
Before we
dungeon,
yeah.
which is like I said early on, I was like, that would be gross. I would not want to sleep in there. I wouldn't sleep in there. And some other people in this show said, oh, I wouldn't mind sleeping there. And then I was like, I have to clarify that you understand this isn't your sex dungeon.
There's only 2 people in this here. Who else would say that?
I don't know, maybe this guy? I don't know. Regardless, this isn't your sex dungeon.
I'd sleep in my sex dungeon.
I know, if it's yours, that's fine. But if it's not yours and you're sleeping in someone else's,
That's odd. It's a lot.
really not
It's
fun.
definitely
You
odd.
take one of those black lights and the whole thing is just fucking like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Dude, here you go. There's that trope. Here, yeah.
Everywhere. You gotta
get it.
fucking pepper that in there.
Of course.
Dude, it's crazy. I would not sleep in there. He might.
Fuck. I'm
Anyways, back to the movie. so this guy sees his I don't know what you'd call him.
I'd sleep in there if that doctor came in dressed like she did.
I thought you were gonna say the dude who went the other way. That doctor from the beginning.
Oh, no.
We're literally talking about the beginning of the
Not
movie.
Dr. Edwards,
We haven't even gotten into the chick yet. We haven't talked about her
I'm
yet.
talking about
If that
fucking...
Dr. Edwards came in there with his silk robe, his little like fucking, what did we say it was? Like a Japanese
kimono, right?
Kimono. If he came in
No,
there with
I was
kimono.
talking about the obvious
yeah.
sex suit that she dresses in, which is all leathered out.
That would be a lot more preferred, for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Regardless, so what happens is, what had happened was they had the machine on, the main doctor, Edward, he gets fucking like mutilated.
Well, he gets absorbed because he's like, so the assistant's like, no, turn it off. And what does Edward say? no.
He's
I
like,
want more. Can you feel
this
it,
feels
Dad?
good.
Can you
feel it in
feel
my
it?
mind.
It's everywhere.
He's going cross-eyed. He's
he-
fucking fully torqued.
Everything's
he's
about
good.
to explode, and then he does
Yes.
get eaten or consumed.
Right
by
when he's
this-
about to climax, he gets a ruined
Yeah.
finish because then the assistant shuts it off.
But he already has been killed.
Yes,
So
he got his head.
His body is just like everything except up to his neck, and it's corkscrewed up to his head where it looks like it's just been eaten
It's almost
off.
like
A pencil sharpener. It's like his head went into a pencil sharpener.
Beetlejuice, where it has like that weird, like, you know how that person's face is all whoop? You know, like Beetlejuice, where they do like do that weird shit.
I feel like it would literally be like if you put a head in a pencil sharpener. Because it sharpened it to like a cone. So like it was like that, and like the chalk line literally was around even the cone and
The
everything.
chalk lines in this movie, by the way,
They're very
bang
funny.
bang, are great. They're
So
hilarious.
Ryan,
I love
when
them.
you meet this new hot psychiatrist doctor, which is the one I was talking about, dude.
Wait, real quick. I know. So they put the assistant in like the wackadoo fucking hospital. Just want to say her intro when we first meet her, it reminded me very much of like Silence of the Lambs. Like you think she's gonna talk to this psycho to go hunt down the fucking, what was that guy's name in that movie? The fucking
Hannibal Lecter.
No, the hose guy that she's like talking to Hannibal for to get tips on.
I don't know.
Put the lotion on the skin. That guy. He didn't have like an English accent. Regardless, it felt very reminiscent of like, oh, I feel like she's gonna go talk to him. But it was like, dude, she's going through the fucking hallways, all right? And there's like, one guy's like, get out of here! You gotta get out of here! He's like going up to the window. There's another dude who's just like,
He's not going that far. He's going way harder. He's
It's
going
crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to, like-
his whole thing's fucking
Crazy.
His whole body's vibrating.
and then he looks over his shoulder.
Yeah, he's going
Like,
nuts. So
looking
she's
at
in
him.
an insane asylum. She's walking through
great.
all the windows, all the stuff. That's where
That
she
guy's
meets.
butt ass naked, by the way.
Yes,
Wild.
yes, very good call. That's where she meets the main character in an insane asylum, and she's talking to him, and he's acting real serious, real crazy. And what's one of the killer lines that we love that he says about when she asks, "What happened to Dr. Edwards?"
He looks at her and he's like, he got killed. It bit his head off like a gingerbread man.
Yeah, and the way they deliver this is just like they probably done 5 takes. They're like, dude, more serious. Say it like you mean it. For real.
I want there to be crazy shock in your eyes.
Crazy.
Yes.
So they do that. It was like we were laughing. It was very funny. But so anyway,
This movie was hilarious.
she convinces them to be like, let him out with me. I'm fine. I'm a psychiatrist. We're good. Me and Mr. Tall detective here are gonna be fine at this haunted house. So they go back to the house, not supervised, just her, the schizophrenia guy, and her detective. What's his name?
The black dude?
Yes.
I have no idea.
All right. Well, they're all 3 there. All right. So they're there, and they decide, and then the schizophrenia guy starts attacking her almost with an axe, and she's like, "Oh, don't stop
He's
him!
reliving.
He's reliving it."
Yeah. That
So
day.
some weird things. But anyway, so they turn the machine on, and what happens when they turn the machine on? Time 1, Ryan.
That's not the only thing that gets turned on. That machine goes on. Then the doctor feels it. She's like, oh.
She's into
He
it.
starts kind of feeling it. The schizo dude's like, oh my God. They're looking like they're into each other.
Dude, almost. But guess what? The black guy always cockblocks him. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys?"
Yeah.
he's always behind. He's always behind the guy. Be
yeah.
like, "Pretty girl there." Huh?
Yeah, by the
Pretty
way,
girl.
can we talk about, rewind again. Can we talk about what he made for dinner? That weird beef stew with
I don't know what the fuck he
crazy
made, dude.
mashed potatoes
It was
stacked?
like a cauliflower mashed potato, mushroom, weird fucking thing. It was supposed to be beef stew, but I don't know what the fuck those balls were.
I think they were mashed potato snowballs, really
That's gross.
big,
Mashed
which
potato
is
snowballs
weird.
was gross because they were all together. Like it was solid.
And
It
he was like,
solid brick.
smelling it like, ooh, this is gonna be good.
This is good. This is overly cooked starch shit.
I
It's
still
good.
smash it, but it was weird looking, regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the point. The machine's on. They're getting turned on. Then Dr. Edwards from beyond, he fucking like resonates in this new realm because the machine's on. And he's kind of like looking the same, but he's butt-ass naked. And he's like,
He's talking to
hey,
him.
look at me. And he's all bricked up. They're getting bricked up. Everybody's bricked up. And then she's like fucking wet like a water slide.
She's trained
It's
her
crazy.
panties for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So then they're like all talking to each other. He tells the assistant, the dude who's
Crawford.
like schizo, Crawford, hey, come over here and touch me.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Touch
just like
me.
little times,
Yeah,
touch
Well, I
me.
think his Crawford's like, "Are you real?" And he's
Yeah,
like, "Yeah, you want to see if I'm real? Touch me.
Yeah, touch me.
Just touch me."
So he comes up to him. He fucking touches his shoulder.
Like Play-Doh.
Yeah, and like Play-Doh. Just fucking, he's like, oh. He's like, he's nothing.
And then-
he's like, this is my physical
And he's
form.
like,
It's
guess what?
like,
He's
all the
like,
mind.
he's like, physical body means nothing.
And as he
And as
says
he's
that-
saying that, things are stripping away.
He just strips his
things
whole
are
face. He
getting
wipes
crazy.
his face.
The
and
practical
just
effects
fucking
in
melt
this movie
off.
are pretty nuts,
Dude, I love it. I love
good.
the body fucking like weird, grotesque, like weird mutating look. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the effects with it for sure. Oh my god, so many things I love. I'll get into that later though. Anyway, so
No, that's a good call because they did very creepiness of.
the practical effects are solid,
Yeah.
dude. Like
So,
I give the practical effects
now,
high grades.
There was one thing that Ryan was calling out early on about Crawford, being like, "What's that pimple on his forehead? What's that pimple?" And I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, "It's just a shadow." I didn't even say anything, but I was in my head. I was like, "It's just a shadow." Ryan, you're seeing things like constantly, always. We got some red on the street, and eventually, like, so the crazy doctor from Beyond has this weird fucking thing come out of his forehead, and I was like,
yeah.
"Dude, do you think that thing's gonna come out of Crawford's head?" And then immediately after parse out, and so yeah,
it's like Alien with the stomach scene, but through the forehead and on a very
in a very
tiny
creepy.
scale.
Yeah, and also like so Crawford got like halfway eaten, and then she shut it down, and he became bald.
Yeah, it was like he got hit with radiation, like mad hard. So yeah, so it looked like he just took on a bunch of radiation, kind of like the Hulk, but he didn't like get buffed up. He got kind of
He
like
just got
the
fucked
opposite.
up. He
Got fucked up rather than buffed up.
Yeah, he's got more sores all over his face, all over his arm.
At
He's
one
fucked
point,
up.
he's like incognate. He's like on a fucking weird sex dungeon cot in that room.
Oh
and
my
then-
god! But guess
then-
what?
And then
the librarian doctor
let
comes
me
in.
finish it.
No,
She comes
no
in,
glasses.
she's gonna take
no
it-
hair.
she's
and,
all-
and how is she dressed, Ryan?
She's all dominatrix. She's like strapped up. She's ready to go. Strapped up. He's
no,
fucking about to
not
get
like that.
booked.
No,
I know.
Describe.
Anyways,
she's in pantyhose. She's
Yeah.
in those weird girders.
Describe it.
She's
Paint
got
a picture.
Dude, she's got a corset on.
There's
she's got
leather
these leather
involved,
straps.
yeah. A lot of
she's
black
looking,
colors.
She's got a leather choker on.
So she goes up to him.
She's looking crazy.
She goes up to him. She starts fucking under the blanket, doing one of those, and then she goes to hop on him. She's on him, and then who cocks blocked this dude? Even when he's unconscious and he's getting taken advantage of.
Dude. Fucking
Boom.
big black partner comes in.
Comes in there with his 55 jersey on and his fucking strapped up guns. He's like, hey, you shouldn't do that.
What are you doing? And then he holds her in front of a mirror. Look at yourself. Look at yourself, you whore.
Look at yourself. Ah! Yeah, first she's all like, I'll fucking just fucking dick me down. She's ready to go.
I know.
And then she sees herself and is like, oh, you're making me
I
feel
thought it was
ashamed.
gonna be some humiliation thing, like look at yourself, you bitch.
Yeah.
But like it was like he was trying to scare her straight. So he's humiliating her. Look at yourself, you whore. What happens next?
She's like, oh, she's ashamed. And then she has like a snap back to reality moment. And then after that, they, I think, take the dude to the hospital or something.
Kind of, but then he like fucks up a paramedic. Is that when he does that?
Wait a second. Something happened. Did she go to turn the machine on again? Or did it turn on itself?
It might have done one of the.
Oh, wait, by the way, we missed that whole process when they went to turn off the machine. Rather than, like, them just flipping the fucking dial down,
Oh my god!
they ran all the way to the basement
my god!
and shit.
No, not they. Crawford ran all the way to the
And then
basement.
the dude followed him down there because the black dude was following
Oh yeah,
him.
he was in his red
That's what I'm
Speedo.
saying, dude.
What was with that?
We just
dude?
completely skipped so much shit.
Okay,
What
talk
are we
about that.
talking
Let's talk about that scene because holy hell.
Time out, yes. That's crazy. I mean, time out to that whole
sorry,
conversation before,
yeah. So when this thing's going on where the doctor is.
By the way, they're all sleeping when this happens, and she turns the machine on by
because
herself.
she's addicted to this. You turn it on, you get like this weird orgasmic, like yes.
She's like, I want to fucking
Crazy.
go up
She's
there,
like, hey,
take my bean.
and she was talking about like, hey, I can
DJ
control it.
a little bit.
If I'm
Wicka, wicka,
right
wicka,
here,
wicka.
I can control it. The problem was you guys were in the fucking way. So she does it on her own, turns it on. She's loving it.
She's gyrating.
loving it.
She's
All right, she's
feeling
going crazy.
good. Yeah.
Anyway, all these monsters are coming out because she's doing that. And then Crawford comes up and is like, what are you doing? Just like Dr. Edwards, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then so he's like, oh my God, I need to shut this off even though I'm right here.
He's giving virgin.
Yeah.
That's why he's immune to it. He doesn't feel it the same way.
I don't understand what is going on with him, but he's right there by the power cord. He doesn't pull it. He doesn't flip the switch. He runs down out of the room.
Dr. Edwards comes up there, grabs her in like a fucking weird chokehold.
Oh, I forgot about
and
that.
And he's got his hand on it. He's about to do it, and he's like,
he's like right there.
Hey,
he's
stop.
like, hey, don't.
And then,
Meanwhile,
and then he's like,
no, pause. Because meanwhile,
okay.
all he has to do is, if he flips the switch, he knows Edwards goes away.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
So-
he has this weird thing where he's like, well, he said stop. I have to stop.
So stop.
He's
and
my
then like,
master.
And then he's like, let me, hey, talk you off the cliff. So then like the help is like, hey, Dr. Edwards, you don't
help?
have to do this. Yeah, because he's like his assistant,
yeah.
dude. So he's like, Dr. Edwards, you don't have to do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're better than this. You're still a person.
Oh, yeah, he tries to
then,
talk him out of it.
And then he's like, fuck you, I'm horny.
Yeah,
and then
right,
after
right.
that, fucking he freaks out and runs away. He's like, I'm going to
down
run
the stairs, down to the basement.
Yeah.
But then he gets
But
tackled by Speedo
middle floor,
wearing.
Speedo comes out of nowhere.
I guess he sleeps in his Speedo.
Which,
and fucking
hell.
dude tackles him. Hey, what are you doing, son?
You might as well sleep in the nude at that point. Yeah, and he's just like, yeah, boom.
He's constantly behind.
He sacks him real hard.
He's constantly behind Crawford in this movie,
Dude,
being like,
just do all the shots.
He pops up.
Bing,
he pops
bing,
up behind
bing,
him. What's up? Hey, what's up, dude?
It's
crazy. So then he tackles him. Anyway, they all go to the basement. Crawford finds out in the flooded basement for some reason, there is a trimmer graboid monster with amazing, a crazy amount of teeth. It's nuts. And he's like, all right, this is where I'm going to pull the plug, all right? There's no master telling me no. So I'm going to jump in the water with this insane creature to go to the power box.
Yeah.
And somehow he does pull it.
He gets like halfway in, the fucking monster's eating him. Something happens.
Well, it's eating his head.
Yeah.
Well, and then Speedo, right?
Speedo finishes the process of like getting the fucking Now,
and we thought Crawford died because that thing was all we saw was his shoulders.
Yeah.
Dude. We're like, he's dead.
We see Dr. Edwards disappear, and the chick's like, oh, I'm fine, and she's unscathed. And then we see later a different scene where the dude's like completely like
he's
bald.
fucked up. That's where he's fucked up, where he has all the sores.
And I feel like his head's a little bit getting misshapen to that point.
Yeah, he's got his little bump coming out, dude. We don't know yet.
Yes.
So that's when that happens. And then he fucks up two paramedics. That's how he escapes. He wears the paramedic suit.
Yeah. Well, before they take him to the hospital, they have the whole scene in the sex dungeon where we're back now. We're back. Yeah. Where she has a whole dominatrix thing.
Yeah, let's go back to that. What was she wearing again?
Some crazy scandalous stuff.
She's been
but she pretty much was like about to essay this guy, which...
What does that mean?
Anyways, and then the black dude comes in and like stops her, is like, hey.
Classic that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I gotta cock block this dude every chance I can get because he's a virgin. He's pure of heart, pure of mind.
So moving past that though, they do eventually, they take him to the hospital. He breaks out. He attacks the people. He kills them. Let's move past that. Does he go back immediately to the house? I'm honestly forgetting. Where's he go after this?
The dude who's like the assistant. What is his name?
Crawford,
yeah. Crawford takes, what's her name?
Doctor, what is her name?
Doctor. Anyways, he takes her and he like straps her into the sex dungeon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's all fucking like strapped in there.
And his little tentacles popping out.
He's getting all horned up. He's like, we're back. And she just set a bomb. She went back to go set the bomb to blow the place up.
She got like 7
That's why she went back. And then he followed her. He was on her tail.
It's got a 5-minute timer, right?
Yeah.
5-minute
timer that goes
that
on
lasts
for 20
for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Easy.
So she set a 5-minute timer bomb up there. Which, by the way, how'd she get a bomb and set a timer?
Dude, it's got like
that was so crazy.
It's got 6 sets of dynamites on this fucker.
Where and when? Who knows? But she did it really quickly. She knows people.
Yeah.
So she set
she's
this
a bomb expert, is what she is.
She set this bomb for 5 minutes. That's when he's on her tail. He takes her. He fucking locks her up in this sex dungeon. She's like, "There's a bomb. It's gonna go off in 5 minutes." He's like, "All I need is 2."
And he's like,
"You're
ready."
His little
thing comes out, starts smacking her in the face, and guess what she does? Gnaws that motherfucker right off.
Bites his little like weird alien cock off.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, he can see like Predator through that.
Yeah, it's a weird.
It's almost
color,
like Dr. Edwards. I feel like can like almost like
see heat vision.
Yeah.
It's like
I feel like he can see
the other dimension sees that way.
Yeah, through the little forehead thing. So she bites that, not clean off, but she bites it off. And then he kind of like coming back to reality where he's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, because his little
I'm not so horned up anymore. Like, I'm back to being a weirdo.
Yeah.
Anyways, that happens, and then... Oh, by the way, we didn't talk about how the black guy died. Holy shit, because his whole chalk thing and everything. Remember?
What?
The black guy died.
How did he die, though?
Oh,
the flies!
All the ticks,
Holy
like, fucking
shit,
ate him.
I forgot about
all the
that.
ticks, he, like, put a flashlight on him, then he, like, shined it on himself.
Oh, my God.
All the ticks ate him, and he looked, like, really weird.
All right, sorry.
And
Rewind
then they
it,
made a funny chalk outline of it, too.
The chalk lines are
these
hilarious.
These people that come into these crime scenes are so quick, we never see them.
The crime scene people with the chalk are funny as fuck.
And who's cleaning up these chalk outlines afterwards? Because the doctor's chalk outline,
no, Edwards
was gone. The headless chalk outline, they were like, we gotta clean this up. It was gone.
You just didn't see it.
It was gone later.
It was there. It was on the other side of the room. So, okay, so there was another time when the machine was on, it was going crazy. For some reason, this time, it brought bugs. It brought flies from the other dimension. And
they looked like ticks to me.
They looked like ticks to Ryan, looked like flies to me. They were going crazy. Doesn't matter. They're everywhere.
Yes.
So everyone's like getting affected by them. It's crazy. Eventually, the black partner, who I don't know his name, has a flashlight. Somehow the flashlight gets shined on him. And like bugs, like a moth to a flame, they fucking swarm him.
They go in shredded.
And he's like, oh my God. And then you cut to everyone else being like, oh wow, I don't have many bugs in me. I'm just all bloody. And you go back to him, and he's fucking eaten down to the bone, and they're fucking like, he has T-Rex arms.
Yes.
It's fucking crazy, dude. Part of his leg is a bone, part of it's flesh. They do some crazy stuff, so that's how he dies. They chalklined him out with little T-Rex arms. It's funny. Nuts. It's nuts.
I feel like I'm looking up his name right now. It's Bubba.
Wow.
And I can't remember
Of course,
the last name's kind of like it's got the dot. I'm
Rooney?
looking. Bubba. I don't want to say it's Bubba Brown, but it might be. Let me look.
So Bubba Brown. Regardless, all right, we got Bubba Brown, and he dies decked out. So
Crazy.
by the time we come to the final battle scene, to where they do turn this machine on again, because that's just what happens while the bomb's going. It's down to its last 30 seconds, maybe. And
what happens to Crawford?
Crawford?
Yeah, what happened to Crawford?
Did he die at this point? I didn't think he died yet. I thought the machine turned on first.
There's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. How did Crawford die, though?
Eventually, he dies similar to how the doctor died. Where
He died before the 30-second countdown because she was up there, and I was pissed because I was like, if she lives and he died the way he died, the whole time I was really pissed. How'd he die?
Okay, so in my mind, so here's what happened. The machine was...
He does make a second appearance.
Hear me out. Here's what I thought happened. You correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, correct.
Machine's on. They're both up there. He runs like Crawford always does. He runs out the room. He runs down the floor. He runs down another floor. He runs and runs and runs. And eventually he's like, I'm not going to run anymore.
Yes.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Yes, yeah.
And guess what? When he says that, the fucking monster's
It's like a weird bat version, too, where it's like,
yeah, he's like,
it almost looks like Zubat.
It's like, okay, smack him with a wing. He flies, and then it just pounces on him, eat him out. He's dead.
Eats his ass.
He's dead for sure.
Oh, I kind of like that.
He's dead in a millisecond. He's like, wow, I should have ran.
Yeah.
Regardless, Ryan had a big problem with that. But then he does sprout up because now he's in the other dimension. Just like when the doctor
He's like
died.
inside Dr. Edwards.
The thing is,
In
when
his weird form.
when the real doctor died, he turned into this other... His
time
mind is alive in the other dimension. Just like when Crawford died, he's alive in the other dimension.
Every time Dr. Edwards comes back, he's more mutated,
more fucked up.
He's more fucking grotesque, and he's more horny every fucking time.
Dude, the last time
so
his head
wild.
is just one big dick.
Yeah.
He's just one big
He gets crazier and crazier, but then this time, Crawford's like inside of Dr. Edwards, and he's trying to fight him to hold him back.
Oh, yeah. His arm comes out, and they start
at first he comes out where he's like, oh, I'm almost... He's like halfway. I was like, dude,
run. He has hair again.
Yeah, he's like all the way. I was like, just get the fuck out all the way, dude. Come out and then turn off the machine.
You got like 20 seconds. The bomb's going to go. What are you doing?
Yeah. And then he gets...
Don't you remember, bitch?
Sucked back in, and then he's like, limbs are coming out, and he's like trying to hold him together, tackle him inside the body. It's weird.
And then our Doctor, she jumps out the window at the last couple seconds.
Yeah. It was like 3, 2, and then she like fucking boom, grenade jumps.
And it's second floor, third floor maybe, so she lands on her knee.
Breaks her leg.
Boom! Her bone comes out of her knee like...
It's like that movie fucking No Country... No Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men.
No. Midsummer when he jumps and pencil dives off the fucking roof.
I'm gonna put it in mind. Fucking No Country for Old Men, where he's like, oh my god, he's like, I can see your bone with the kids where like the bone's sticking out, and he gives the kid like $20 to like fucking give him his bike or some shit. He's like, dude, this scene, you'll put that scene in there. Put both your scene and mine. Yeah.
I can see the bone.
You see the same bone where it's all fucked up.
Regardless, her bone is out. That's the main point. She's freaking out like, oh my god, my bone. Ah. And then the neighbors come in, which we saw early on, which we didn't mention. Fucking Queenie from the Birds makes an appearance. It's Benny in this one with her curlers. Yes. I told y'all to fucking stop.
In the same fucking outfit the whole time, same gown, same fucking thing.
I feel like she didn't give her any solace. She was just like, well, I hope y'all right, dear. Maybe we'll call 911.
An ambulance is on the way. She's in the fire department's on the way, and they'll take her to the hospital.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Very weird, and then you roll credits.
No, don't they take her into like the loony bin or something?
No, they imply it because she laughs.
They're about to do like electro things.
That was way earlier. Way early. That was
they did imply
that was when my boomerang fucking hit earlier.
She did go cuckoo at the end.
So instead of her screaming in pain, she looked at her and started laughing.
The funny thing is, like, the whole concept is she's super buttoned up, she has glasses, she's like very conservative, and she's like, I'm gonna make this crazy man, the gingerbread man guy, and I'm gonna make him sane again because he looks like he's schizo because he just went through something traumatic.
Yeah, but he's normal.
And he's like not crazy. And at the end, she's like schizo and crazy.
I wish they would put her in the room next to him. That would have been awesome.
Next to the jerking off guy?
Sure.
Yeah. She gets his old room.
That would have been good.
Yes. But, dude, that was a good movie. I liked it a lot. I had my grade. I know everything I love. We got to talk about what we love, what we hate. Real quick, what I loved the freaking practical effects were insane. This movie, practical effects were like through the roof. We were even talking about during it. I was like, I wish they would have compounded on the practical effects aspect of movie magic.
If CGI was never a thing, they would have continued practical effects, but just like everything else, they would continue to get better.
They would learn the tricks of the trade.
Imagine practical effects, but now it's super hyper-realistic practical effects.
Yeah, it's like a magician.
Instead of hyper-realistic CGI, imagine hyper-realistic practical.
It's like when a magician knows his tricks, it'll pass it down to the next. Possibly, if like it becomes an apprentice, they get better. They expand
just like
on
everything.
it.
Just like everything.
Yeah.
Everything
There's
gets
tricks
better.
to the trade though. Like some people, I think would keep things close to the chest when it comes to like, how did you even do that? Like what was that movie? Green fucking. Oh my god. I'm so close.
No, but
regardless,
but like
who cares?
in every division, in every
Green
vertical.
Inferno. Their practical effects were so good they went to court because they thought it was real.
Right.
That's all I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, like, in every domain, there's always outlanders, but usually
it would have amplified it. It would have got better.
Stereotypical, you always go up.
But then we had the fucking Jabba Fett or whatever the fuck it was from Star Wars. What was that thing? Fucking Jar Jar Binks. We had Jar Jar Binks, and then it got better from there, from the stupid fucking CGI to like now AI is gonna be stupid. It's just ridiculous.
AI is getting pretty silly now, where it's getting way too good.
Practical effects were amazing. I really fucking enjoyed them in this film. They did such a phenomenal job. The idea of like this mad scientist who's also like a little fucking horn dog because he's like getting off to this weird ethereal.
Right.
Like,
Do you know how long ago this movie came out? By the way, just because the practical effects were so good, 40 years ago this movie came out.
45 years ago.
Just 40. I think it came out in '86.
Oh shit! I thought this was the '81 one because we got fucking sneak attacked. Yeah, 40 years ago. Yeah, they were really fucking good. But that's the thing though. I feel like practical effects capped out at like the '90s. Because like after that, it was like
changed. It switched.
Like 2000 was right when we
Now,
started getting into the Jar Jar Binks.
Imagine 40 years plus of this. But yeah, keep going.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Keep going,
that'd
keep
be
going.
amazing.
Go with your stuff.
So,
what else do you like?
Practical effects I loved. This is a movie that's very quotable. There's so many funny
The
ass
gingerbread
lines.
man, dude.
Yeah, the way he like just teeters on his words, the way he hangs
His
in
pauses,
the air. He's
everything.
Like, huh, 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 huh. The way he does that shit, fucking phenomenal. I was loving it. I was eating it up. The actors in it are goofy, and I think the whole concept is crazy. Like, oh my god, it was wild. It was wild. You got Wonder Woman, Doctor whatever the fuck.
Doctor.
Who's like, yeah, sexy librarian. It's weird.
She was definitely a sexual librarian for sure.
And then, I don't know, that the black dude, I've seen him in other films. I can't fucking put my finger on what they were, but I'm sure I've seen him in other things. I don't know. I loved it. I liked the film overall. Those are things I liked. Something I hated, I don't know. What did I hate? Nothing. I liked
Nothing.
It all. I thought it was good.
What's your number, dude?
I'm going to give it a 6 overall.
Nice.
I'm giving it a 6. I don't know if that
translates.
maybe
So
this is how it translates.
Nice. So a couple things that I loved, apart from what you said, because the practical effects, like I said, were banging. I love it, just like you. But I love the idea of these beings in this other dimension.
And
so
it's
like
in the same too.
it's in the same, but like you only see them when you turn on. So like they even mentioned, hey, they're always around us. But when you turn on, you get to see them.
I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but I did like that when they stated like, what is the radius of this? Because it was in the basement. We saw that later.
Yeah.
But they're like, how far out does this go when they turn it on?
Did they ask? Like, did they answer
Yeah,
that?
they freaked out when they were upstairs in the attic turning it on at one point. She's like, how far is the radius of this machine? She said that at one point. Whenever
they never paid it off, so
they never said anything. But it's like, it is kind of neat though to think about. Like, how far does it go? I don't know.
Cool.
It's like Wi-Fi.
So I did like that though. I like the fact that when you turn on, you do see all these other beings, like the squids, the animals, the jellyfish. And what's cool about it, so they almost look like ghosts, where they're like see-through, right? Where they're like,
but when they make
they look like an
contact.
apparition. And the black guy at the beginning, he touched one. He was like, what is that? He touched it. Boom! It turned physical to this crazy jellyfish with teeth and fucking craziness.
On the bottom of it, yes.
So like it turned into this weird, like, oh, they're just like a little ghost, like I'm just hallucinating. Fucking boom! So I love the crossover like
Yes,
that. That
I
was,
really did
That was
too.
very cool.
Yes.
The whole idea behind it was very awesome.
I like that it is like oceanous too, where it's like
it's
just in general. I feel like I don't know.
The whole concept of that was very, very fun. Everything with this movie, as far as just how like how it got into the psyche of people and it changed their mindset. How you said, like, the buttoned-up lady who was just about doctor straight edge, like,
She's
hey...
buttoned down by the end of it.
Well, by the end of it, so she starts off, glasses on, hair tied back, hey, I'm clinical, I think I can save this patient.
You should show a shot of her in the beginning and then the end, just like picture. You know what I'm saying?
Will. Yeah, and then she turns into
That
like a
crazy
sexual
laugh.
deviant, where she's just like fucking all about...
You want to use that shot. Show the one where she's like, she lost her mind.
I'm definitely showing the deviant one, for sure. She was laughing at the end. Oh my God, you guys, I know what you want to see. And so, but the thing is, I just loved how they just torment it. This thing, it gets in their head, it torments them, it makes them like, kind of like not think for themselves, to where they're kind of like all about, almost like a drug, where it's self-consuming, to where they're just like, I need more of this, I need more, until to the point where like Thanes are coming out of them from the other realm to where like it's almost like those cordyceps mushrooms that took over the
There's
ant.
a metamorphosis.
You know,
sure,
like
yeah.
those mushrooms, they blow up the ant. And
Yes.
It's almost like that to where like it literally takes them over.
I love the visuals of this film with the mutations. Dude, they fucking nailed it when it came to like weird, grotesque, and just like the ethereal aspect of, like you said, like I fucking dig it so much.
Yeah.
It's very good.
So there was a lot of fun stuff like that I really did like. The story overall was good. I loved they did leave a lot to the mystery, which is kind of fun, where they didn't tell everything. So it was kind of fun.
And like honestly, right at the gates, this movie's very quick.
Right, dude,
You're
fucking
starting
30
off.
seconds in, it's kicking
It's
in
just
the
like
door.
boom, he's
so.
banging walls that look like doors that look like walls. It's crazy.
So
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. I also was giving this a 6. This is a very solid film.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
I'll give it a 6. A lot of fun. The 80s vibes with everything is
666.
Oh yeah, that was the address too.
Yeah.
That was so funny that they did that.
That's
oh my
goofy.
goodness. But yeah, overall, pretty fun film. That's all I really have for it. I don't have a whole lot of cons. If I would have to think of a con, it would be like, why the fuck would Crawford like run away from the switch when he's right there, down to 2 floors, do the switch down there, past a monster? That's really silly.
Yeah, I agree.
Silly things like that. Why like they left patients alone where they shouldn't have.
Crawford was built to be kind of like a dingus.
I know.
Wild.
There was regular human errors that were like shouldn't happen, but regardless, fun film overall.
Dude, I
won't
enjoyed it.
nitpicky.
I would rewatch this. I would recommend it. Like, it was very fun. It was super entertaining.
It,
like,
it,
for sure.
it is very visually pleasing and is very.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, duh. No, the practical effects, like everything, like the purple lighting, the creepy creatures. Yes,
The concept. I love
the
mad
concept.
scientists, too. Like, how many
I
films do
know.
you get of a mad scientist theme?
Dude, it's crazy. This is like literally like I don't know if you've seen Archer, but this is like the character Krieger this is his character in The Mad Scientist, where he's like super sexual as well as mad scienty.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious that he gets his own spotlight. So that's what this feels like. But overall, give it a 6. Overall score is a 6 from all of us. So, boop. But this is a lot of fun. Let us know what you guys thought. If you've seen this, if you haven't, give it a watch. Another
Yes.
Lovecraftian, which we are all about Lovecraftian
Hell
stuff
yeah.
here. This is great. Give us a comment. We love your comments. We love the likes.
Yes.
We also really love the viewer picks. So right
Give
now
us suggestions.
we're bouncing back
Yes.
between our picks and viewer picks, our picks and viewer picks. So what we have here, we just have all sorts of. There's only like a couple, but we
Yeah,
have
you really
literally
do. Yeah.
so many of these
Look
movie
at
picks
all
in there.
these fortune cookie movies we have in here.
There's so many. So
This
these
is
are all me and Ryan
crazy,
picks, all right?
crazy.
However, we do in betweens me and Ryan picks, we will do viewer picks. So leave a movie in the comment. We'll do an episode on it. Let's have some fun. It's
Yeah,
good.
we really want to add you guys to the jar. Right
Jar of the
here.
scene.
Look at this. We have special highlighted ones in there. Whoop. Those are our viewer picks, and we got a lot of.
We
white
want this jar to
ones.
be glowing like radioactive, dude.
Exactly.
That's what we want.
Thank you so much for your contributions. We do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So leave a comment of a recommendation. Leave a comment of what you thought of this film if you've seen it. If you haven't, watch it and then circle back and tell us what you thought. Did it get a 6 in your guys' book, or what are you thinking? I don't know. Regardless, it was fun. I had a great time watching
It was a
this.
good one. This is a fun one. It's
Very
worth it.
good
It's worth a
film.
watch.
Yes.
Give it a peep. Ryan, give us a hats off here. Until next time, guys.
Be kind, rewind.
And we'll see you next time.
Hell yeah.
Nice job.
Dude, that was a fun fucking movie.
Let's see what movie we got in store for us today. Ryan's pulling it. From the new Black Head of Death.
Ooh, it's not going to be the one that fell on the ground.
Are you reading it before you pick it up? Look at that.
I can't. I go and see the back of it. All right.
Okay. That's asterisk behavior there.
The Descent.
The Descent.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ooh.
2005.
Wow. This
One
is
day
what me and you
before
saw
there.
together a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute. What the hell? I'm curious.
What was it?
Damn!
What was it?
What we should have watched.
What was it? What was
The
it?
Beyond. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it Beyond either. What, you want to switch to The Beyond since you read both?
No.
Should we flip a coin?
Yeah.
Let's do a coin.
Do it.
Okay. I'm going to go with Heads Descent, Tails Beyond. Sound good?
Yeah.
Tails. So it is The Beyond, yeah? Right? Roll it back. Sweet.
We got Hauntings and Ghosts. This is for sure not the same movie. This is funny though.
This is the movie you picked in there, dude.
Yeah, but it must have been a different date.
Pull up your phone right now.
I mean, fuck it. Oh. From Beyond. From Beyond. Well, either way, this is a happy accident. From Beyond was the movie that I put in there.
Was it like what was that one about?
Completely different and very, very like that's what I was like. I don't even know what
Can
we're
I
watching.
see it really quick?
Yeah, because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's by the same director of Scanners, which I think From Beyond is. Let me see if From Beyond. Somebody did a thing where they did The Void versus From Beyond.
Yeah, I want to watch From Beyond, dude.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, like I know the other one was funny, but like, dude,
I mean, we should watch The Beyond again at a different time. Don't look at it, don't read anything. Are we doing it after the review? What if it shows clips of us after the review doing like, you know how we clip in like the watch party? It clips in us doing trivia.
let's do it.
Something weird.
Let's do it. Good call.
So is this facility?
She looks like when she takes her hair down, she gets
If
wild.
you've read my work,
Not her.
Wonder Woman vibes is what I'm getting from her. That would be my room. I'd be room 13. That was
For sure. Just fucking.
just fucking looking over my shoulder. God.
It bit up like a gingerbread
Dude,
man.
rewind that whole thing. Dude.
Oh my god.
I love how this guy talks, and this is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. This movie's amazing.
I love it.
I don't know what to say to that. This is literally, you're right. I know, it's all I see too. Is he in the sex dungeon? He is. Look at the chains. He's literally sleeping.
He's sleeping in the
I would not
dungeon.
sleep in there. It's dirty and gross. There's so
Dude,
much seed
I'd
from the
sleep. I'd
doctor.
sleep in there, dude. That'd be my dungeon,
Let's see his
dude.
forehead.
It'd be mine.
Jesus.
My God.
She is librarian.
Oh my
turned fucking
God.
Freak. So
Yeah.
he can be in there in the beyond. The doctor is once you die, you're stuck in the beyond, but you can't. Is it like the afterlife? Is that what we're saying the beyond is? What are we saying?
I'm sorry for everything that I've done.
Oh, well, that fixes this guy's forehead, you dumb bitch.
When he first was in, he had one sore
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's everywhere.
They have just ruined
And
this
he's
man's
bald.
life. They pulled him out of here. He's brought back, and he looks even worse than when he
was talking about
started.
gingerbread.
Yeah.
Now he's a
Gingerbread man.
He
now he looks like he should be saying gingerbread